خب سلام عرض میکنم خدمت همه دوستان، کسایی که فالو دارن پیج ناسا فارسی رو در توییتر یا شبکه اجتماعی ایکس، همچنین تمام کسایی که فالو دارن صفحه اینستاگرامی مجله علمی فارسی رو. در خدمت یکی از دوستانم هستم که توی spaceX، کمپانی spaceX، که از تکنسین های مطرح و ارشده و نقش مهمی هم داشته توی ارسال اولین سوپر هوی و پروژه ارسال خودروی تسلا به فضا. چند تا سوال آماده کردم که معمولا سوالای خود شما بود، همچنین سوالای من دوستم میخونه و جواب میده. امیدوارم لذت ببرید. Okay, first of all, if you want to say something to Iranian people, say hello or something. Okay, and your name and your position in SpaceX.
Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Emanuele Di Stasio. I'm an engineer at SpaceX. I've been there 7 years. And I'm here to talk a little bit about my experience and hopefully share some knowledge.
Thank you so much.
So first question is, how has your job experience been at SpaceX? Overall, it's been very positive. I have been fortunate to be part of this company and join. Question two is, how did you join the SpaceX team? I started as an intern, helping small projects, and then build relationships and carried on full time. What are the current projects at SpaceX? There are many projects, obviously. The two most popular one and big developments are the Starship project with the big rocket and the Starlink program, which is a satellite-based internet. But of course, there are many more, Falcon 9 and Dragon, or the now legacy programs, as well as other smaller projects. How is SpaceX contributing to space exploration? This moment, the company is kind of the forefront. There's a lot of money being invested in technology development. However, the big projects are still brought forward by NASA, so the big exploration architectures are led by them, and then we help with what we can. What challenges and difficulties have you encountered in working on space-related projects? The hardest part is a lot of the technology you cannot test on the ground, so that is probably the most difficult part of most projects is testing equipment and building that. What advice do you have for individuals interested in engineering and space-related careers? So the first advice would be, obviously, if you are interested in engineering, pursue studies in engineering. The important thing I always advise people interested in joining SpaceX or NASA is work on personal projects. Always try to further your understanding with small projects. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or shiny. If you like fixing your car, just make sure you always understand what you're doing.
Okay.
So start focus on that.
Okay.
Differences between working in space industry and other industries. In the US, unfortunately, there's many regulations in the space industry, so I think that is one of the difficult ones. Yes, I have been involved with innovative technologies at SpaceX. Unfortunately, can't share much, but yes, I have been. And then, how are space tests and spacecraft safety checks conducted? So there's generally two phases. There's one phase where during project development you perform ground tests, and then once a spacecraft is operational, there's a different set of checks and inspections that are performed routinely and constantly to make sure the worthiness of the hardware is always good. What is the future of SpaceX and project you're involved with? Well, I hope the future continues to grow. We will be growing the Starship program and the Starlink program. What insights from your professional journey could benefit others now? This is along the lines of the advice I had earlier. Continue to whatever projects interest you, work on it on your free time, or if you have the opportunity to work in small, nimble companies, definitely be part of that, as all that will come together at the end. Last two questions. What strategies are considered for improving efficiency and reducing cost in the development and testing of spacecraft at SpaceX? So I think the number one thing is what is called vertical integration. So big offices, big companies generally have a lot of contractors, but at SpaceX we try to have everything in-house. So in order to reduce cost and improve efficiency, you have more control over processes from other companies. And the last question is, what are the best and worst thing about working at SpaceX? The best part is certainly the personal satisfaction when big projects happen, big launches is always exciting to be part of that. Worst, hard to say, but you know, certainly there's a lot of stress and intensity leading up to those days. You know, you think in a year, most days are working hard, and then there's very, you know, 10 minutes of excitement for a rocket launch after many hours of long work is always difficult and not something that everybody enjoys.
Okay.
در پایان گفتگو از او در رابطه با سفر به مریخ سوال پرسیدم، چرا که میدونیم امید اول بشر برای سفر به مریخ استارشیپه. اینجا براتون وایس گذاشتم که بهتون بگم چندین ویدیو در این رابطه درست کردم که میتونید از صفحه اینستاگرام من مجله علمی فارسی تماشا بکنید.
That's a difficult question. I think it is certainly something within our lifetime. I think probably will be in the 2030s. Will be a first attempt, but it always depends a lot on social, political, and economical factors. It will not be a event that will be just. It won't. SpaceX alone won't be able to do all. So we will need participation from countries and NASA and other companies. So there will be a big endeavor.
Okay, the two Iranian guys.
Yeah, keep following, keep you know, contributing to this channel and asking questions, and definitely look forward to more questions.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much. Okay.